Hello KC, my name is Chase Young. I'm a product genius here at BMW of Ocala, and today we'll be talking about the 2014 328i. Now as you can see, this car is very aggressive look, has a personable feel to it. We have our iconic kidney grills on the side, and we have our headlights as well as our fog lights, and we have a nice little detail for the trim for the engine to breathe room, and then with the dwell on the top of the hood, as you can see right there, gives it more of that personable look and natural BMW feel to it. This car has 17-inch alloy wheels, all on run flats, meaning if you happen to get a flat tire, there is no spare tire in the back. This is because the tires on the side of the car are fully reinforced to go up to 50 miles an hour without having to pull over to the side of the road permanently. It's reinforced walls. Therefore, even if there's no tire or air in the tire, it's actually going to be able to keep driving, and it's not going to damage the rim until 50 miles at up to 50 miles an hour. This is the safety feature to allow you to get to a place where you're comfortable with being in a safe environment, not having to pull off on the side of the road. This is just, it's actually a very excellent safety feature. As you can see, there's little strips on the sides. This is where your turning signal is going to blink, and that gives it also a nice little luxurious feel. Let's give you a nice walk around. The engine is a 4-cylinder, by the way. 240 horsepower, 255 pounds of torque. This car does have a moonroof on the top. It's a 4-door coupe. Let's give it a nice walk around. There we go, it's beautiful. It is an xDrive, by the way, forgot to mention. That means the car is 4-wheel drive, and not only is the xDrive 4-wheel drive, but each wheel is adaptive, so it's a system that's an adaptive system. So if one wheel happens to lose traction, it's going to cut the power to that wheel and keep going in the other wheels, and it's actually going to be a dynamic stability control feature, and it's going to stay extremely stable no matter what the driving conditions is. It's an extremely safe vehicle to drive. So going on the inside, we'll start at the handle. So as you can see, these little ridges on the handle, this is called comfort access. So what this means is if you have the key in your pocket and you're anywhere around the car, by just touching this, you'll lock the car, and putting your hand inside the handle, you're going to unlock the car without ever having to take the key out of your pocket. Essentially, you can drive this car without ever having to take the key out of your pocket anyways, because you can just walk up, get in, sit down, start, push to start. You just start it, and you're good to go. So essentially, you won't even have to take the key out of your pocket. But let's go ahead and take a nice look inside. As you see, it's a beautiful black Dakota leather on the inside. There's our fully equipped xDrive system with navigation and a touchpad, meaning you can write little letters out here in the pad. It's actually extremely useful and convenient. Let's give you a nice look at the interior memory seating. Let's look at how it all feels in the inside. I'll show you a little bit about the xDrive inside the car that it's equipped with. It has full navigation. It has lots of options. It has multimedia options. You can do CD and external devices like your phone. You can go to the radio, satellite radio equipped. You have your telephone. You can pair your phone with it. Do all these, pretty much anything with your phone you can do here except for texting and driving, and that's actually what we try to stray or warn against doing. If you're fully equipped navigation, you can navigate anywhere you want to go. You have your office, which you can store nice handy little notes and contacts and messages. Connected drive, which is like being connected to the outside world while in your car using apps that your phone has on your car. It's extremely useful. There's so many things you can do with an xDrive. There's endless possibilities. As you can take a look here, this car does have a cold weather package, meaning it has a heated steering wheel, and the little button for that is down here. You press that and your steering wheel is going to get nice and toasty in these rainy days, and since we live in Florida. And this is our touchpad. This car does have a sport mode and an Eco Pro mode. The Eco Pro mode actually will save about 8% of the written gas mileage, give or take. So that's actually one of the neatest things I think about the car. If you're on a long trip and you're just driving straight, flipping the Eco Pro, you're going to be doing better gas mileage, and that's one of my favorite features about the car. We have our moonroof here. You can either do it manually, and then you can press the button, and there we go, opening up. there she goes. There we are. So, with that, there are so many more features to this car that I have not yet mentioned. Due to time, we don't have enough time to go over everything, but we would love for you to come over here, give it a test drive and get your own personal feel for the car, and then we can go over every little thing about this car and you can learn so much about it. And on behalf of BMW of Ocala, I want to thank you, Casey, and my name is Chase. I'm one of the product geniuses, and I really hope to see you around. Thank you.